Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom Akim, giving double honor to the elders and apostles, taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect brothers out there pushing his word, man. This is Samak coming through the spirit of power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Just to put another video up. Was inspired. I was watching a couple brothers' videos earlier. The spirit was on me kind of to really grow, honestly, because in this truth we have to grow, because you can't be in the same position that you were, like the elders say, you can't be in the same position that you were 5 years ago today, and that's just true. That's facts, man. That's truth, because even brothers that was in the truth a year ago, man, you can't be in the same position that you was six months, 12 months, 2-3 years ago, man. You got to grow each and every day, especially because the destruction in the end is coming. So it's definitely time for brothers really to be, doing their due diligence, man, to get this word, to study, to get these scriptures, and applying these scriptures into your life, man. Because all these things were written for us brothers in this time to be able to get this word, and I'm going to start with that. This is Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through the patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." Yeah, so these scriptures were written for our learning, man, and to give us hope, man, to teach us patience, to teach us faith, to teach us a way of life, man, because the scriptures make you wiser in all things. The scriptures make you wiser in the way of life, the things you eat. It helps you clean your diet up. The Bible will teach you to be a better brother, to be a better father. The scriptures teach you how to be a man, how to be a husband, it teaches you of what kind of woman to look for, man, how to deal with women. The scriptures teach you, that actually you need to take care of your body, man. Like, the scriptures are pure and perfect, man. And the Lord had the spirit on the men of the times coming up to put these words on paper, man. Cause you got niggas, man. Primarily it's the niggas, man, that say shit like this, that they can't grasp the concept of why the Lord will put his words in the writing, At the end of the day, the Lord's wisdom and his mental intelligence is far beyond any mortal man's. So the concept of writing words on paper to document, that started with the Lord, man. Why is the Lord above writing his word on paper for men on earth? Like, this is the way the Lord gets his word to us, man. The Lord is not really, the Lord is simple, man. You read the scriptures and you understand that the Lord kept things simple, yo. The Lord gave us law, statutes, commandments. The Lord gave us a way of life. He said, look, you keep my commandments and you live. You don't keep my commandments and you die, And it's really simple. The Lord have some, now the scriptures are written in code, yes, but that's written for the elect. And that's a good thing. But in reality, it's really simple to us, man, to us hopeful elect. Like the scriptures, especially in this time that we in, bro, you got to just have that faith. You gotta study this word and grow in wisdom, man. You gotta grow in knowledge. And then you gotta keep these commandments to the best of your ability. You gotta apply the scriptures in your life, man. Be a better brother, man. Be brotherly, be forgiveful, be repentful. Forgive your brother that trespasses against you if he's sincere and he apologizes, man. If he repents for that, And a lot, we all struggle with, struggling aspects of this nature, being brotherly and, all these things. But it's all about the faith, man, the effort that you apply, because the Lord said every idle word and every work shall be brought into judgment. So the Lord's going to see your effort, man. Your effort will show in a time of judgment, man. And even in a time of trouble, man. In a time of trouble, your effort will show. We're going to be able to see what brothers were really putting in the work that they needed to do to survive and make it through these times, man. I'm going to start with Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6. I'm going to go to verse 10. It says, "For they that keep holiness, holily shall be judged holy." Yeah, so those who keep holiness, holily shall be judged holy, man. So what is holiness, man? Basically, being holy is being separate, man. Being set apart. So basically, brothers, you got to be set apart from the heathen. You got to be set apart from the world. You got to be 100% in tune with Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, man. You got to be in tune with the scriptures. On every aspect of your life and decisions you make, you need to make sure it reflects the scriptures, man. You know, whether you're at work and you're dealing with customers, or you're dealing with coworkers, you're dealing with family, you're dealing with your woman, you're dealing with brothers, man. You need to make sure you're applying the scriptures when it comes to the foods you eat, when it comes to the things you do on your, on your free time, on your day-to-day, your day-to-days. You need to make sure everything, you always constantly thinking on the scriptures, because that's what's going to keep your mind holy. It's what's going to keep you set apart from the world. Brothers have liberties, your free time, but at the end of the day, if you really have faith and you're praying for the end to come, what you should be really applying yourself to is getting knowledge, man, getting wisdom. And I'm going to finish it. It says, "And they that have learned such things shall find what to answer." Yeah. So the scriptures will give you the answer. Jake always looking for an answer, man. That's why Jake is always going into different philosophies, getting into different religions and different cults and groups and gangs, because they're always trying to find the answer, man. Jake's always trying to find a way out when they don't understand that it was right in front of them the whole time, man. You got brothers that grew up in church. You got brothers that everybody knows about the Bible, man. Everybody knows what the Bible is, but everybody has their own interpretation of what the Bible is through the things that they've been taught and what they've been conditioned to believe. And all of us, we've been, there at one point in time. We've all been there. We've all been in a position where we didn't understand that the type of weight that the scriptures hold. The scriptures literally hold the weight between life and death, man. Literally. So when you come into this thing, man, you really got to have that fear, because that fear is the beginning of wisdom, man. And I'm going to just get that real quick for edification's sake, man. That fear is the beginning of wisdom, man. This is Proverbs 1:7. "The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Yeah, so don't be a fool, man. Don't despise wisdom. I personally, man, when I'm, usually when I'm at work, even my own mother does the same thing to me too. When I'm at so basically, I'm always the type that even when I was in the world, I always like to learn things. I was always taught by elders in my life that you should learn, you should know a little about a lot. So basically, to know a little bit about a lot of things. So for the most part, I could pretty much speak on a lot of different topics and different things in the world, so I could hold a conversation with people. It was never a one-way conversation. So that's basically what, at that time frame, that's what I was seeking, to be able to have conversations with all types of people. So I didn't despise wisdom, but you had those people that as soon as you open your mouth, oh, here you go preaching again. Why you always got to preach? He always got to get deep into something. All right, he always want to bring out facts. Those are fools, man. And those are the ones that are utterly going to die in destruction, man. And those are the same ones, a lot of ones that mock the scriptures, man, that mock the Lord. And they're going to taste death, man, unless they repent. And Yahweh Shai is going to kill all them niggas, man. And all those scoffers. And they despise instruction too, man. When you tell them what they doing wrong, they don't want to know. Or they get mad at you when you tell them, yo, bro, eating pork, that's abominable, man. It's unclean to you. You don't even got to give them the scriptures. You just tell them facts. Like, yo, eating pork's not really clean for your body, man. Pigs are really, they're basically like garbage disposals, man. They'll eat anything anything they come across, man. They'll eat their own dead bodies. They'll eat feces. They're literally used to clean the farms and ecosystems, man. They're not good for your body. Why you think? Tell me, why you think our people got so much high blood pressure and this, that, and the third? You know, Jake don't want to hear that. Nah, man, whatever, bro. Everything's fucking fucked up, man. Everything kills you. Everything don't kill you, man. That's what Esau wants you to think, man. Everything does not kill you, man. And the reason why a lot of things are killing you is because it's all stemmed from Esau and his rulership. He's destroying the earth. You know, and I'm gonna get this going back to what I said. You know, in your free time, you want to make sure you use your time to your advantage, because time is money, man. Like you can't always have you can't always get time, man. You can't always have time. You know, time is one of those things that you can never get back. Once you lose it, it's gone. When it comes to money, money comes and goes. Like the one brother was talking about how as soon as the job offers overtime, Jake be quick to get it. You got Jake working 3, 4 jobs, man. Now, yeah, I get, we gotta do what we gotta do to, make, pay bills and make ends meet. We're in captivity. We're subject to payments. But it comes to a certain point where it's like, all right, it's over excessive. You know what I mean? Like you need 3 jobs, 4 jobs, really, just to make a living. Now that might mean you might be living beyond your means if you gotta work 4 jobs just to make the living to satisfy your bills, man. You might be living beyond your means, and that's where you need to examine yourself. But this is Sirach 38 and 24. It says, the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. Yeah, so wisdom of a learned man. So when you see these brothers and they full of knowledge, they're full of information, they're very intelligent, they just know about every little thing. How do you think they got to know that? You think the Lord just ultimately just gave them knowledge out of for no reason? No, the Lord gives you knowledge and wisdom and understanding when you ask for it and when you seek it. First and foremost, you have to seek that wisdom. You have to seek that knowledge and and simultaneously praying to the Lord for him to give you knowledge. And he'll point you in the right directions, but you have to show face. You have to actually put the effort in to read these different books. You have to put the effort in to read these articles, to watch the news, to go into history, to watch videos on how certain things are made, or watch videos on this topic or that topic, And ultimately, you do that in your free time, in your time of leisure. It says it cometh by opportunity of leisure. So like myself, I just got off of work, at 3 o'clock. Hopped right in my car, drove home. I got somewhere to be at 7 o'clock, but that for that time period, I could have been, playing the game, watching some TV. I could have been running the streets, doing whatever, but no, I came home, opened my sword, watched a couple videos, decided to put, in the spirit, it came on me to put out a video. So that's what I did, That's that opportunity. And Lord willing, when I'm done this video, I'll go, watch a documentary or something, or I'll go read more of my sword, or I might go read an article or something, whatever is strikes my interest to learn about, That's basically what you have to do. You have to apply yourself and apply your mind to want to learn. You want wisdom and knowledge and understanding, where you have to go seek it and pray to the Lord that he gives it to you. And the Lord will answer it to you. If you're sincere, you doing what you got to do for the Lord, why wouldn't he give you wisdom and knowledge and understanding? Why wouldn't he give you more wisdom? It says, and he that have little business shall become wise. Yeah, going back to, brothers that work 3 to 4 jobs. You have a lot of business, so you don't have a lot of time. So it's hard for you to become wise, man. And that wisdom ultimately is coming into these scriptures, man. Getting these scriptures is the true wisdom, man. Because these scriptures, like I said, these scriptures, they make you wise in all aspects of life, man. These scriptures open your body and open your mind to, just so many wonders of different things you never thought you would learn about, Coming to this truth, it makes you start to want to know, learn about photosynthesis and how crops and agriculture. It'll start learning about herbs. You'll start learning about the different oils. You'll start learning about how this is made, how that is made. You start learning these things, man, because that's wisdom. That's how you seek wisdom, to be able to, like I said, and that'll affect. And ultimately, if you brothers are prophets, man, you out there on the streets teaching. This is what's going to help you when you out there teaching. Because when you don't know a lot, you don't have a lot to talk about. But the more you know about something, the more you can talk about it. The more you know about things, the more you can talk about things. Then the more you can edify, the better type of examples you can give to speak to people in layman's terms. I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 8. And verse 11. Yeah, I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. So, basically, you should, seek to receive instruction and knowledge rather than money, So if you have an opportunity to make some money or opportunity to get some knowledge, what you going to choose? If you had an opportunity to go on, your boss call you in for overtime on this day between this hour, but a elder, invited you to come through and do a sit down and have a study session with them, what you going to choose? And even let's go into something more leisure. Your job call you in to do it. Somebody call you, yo, bro, I got a job for you. We can go paint these houses for today, make $200, right? Or you got another, let's just say, someone who's a scholar in agriculture or something, or herbs, and you've been, wanting to learn about herbs. And then you got an herbalist who's very wise in herbs, invites you to come over to teach you about herbs. What you going to choose? That's what it says you got to make on your own. Verse 11, for wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that me but desire are not to be compared to it. Yeah, so wisdom is far above rubies, man. You can't put a price on wisdom, man. So basically, wisdom is more valuable than money, man. Wisdom is more valuable than rubies and diamonds and gold. Because what good is you to have all the money in the world if you have no wisdom to what to do with that money, to how to keep the money, how to grow the money, how to invest the money? Because if you a stupid, wicked nigga and you get $1 million, you're gonna burn it in a month. Maybe not even that. You could blow it up. You could blow $1 million in one day. A wicked nigga could blow $1 million in a day. Go buy 4 cars, 3 houses, Rolex, $100,000 Rolex, $50,000 chains. Go to the strip club and drop a quarter, $250,000, and in a strip club in one night. That's what a wicked nigga would do, man. A wicked nigga would spend $1 million in a day, man. So get wisdom, man. In your free time, what you do with your free time is very vital, especially in the times we're in. We're in the times where the famine of the word is coming. The brothers are always going to be out there on the streets teaching. These brothers are not always going to be able to put out these videos. YouTube isn't always going to be available. And the brothers' videos aren't always going to be available. So Lord willing, this video was edifying to you brothers. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.